Hi there! Here is another installment in Hi-Tech series of video production tutorials. One of the most important but overlooked aspects of video production is audio. Too often, it is at best an afterthought, and at worst, not even considered important. I am sure you have seen videos with lots of wind noise or sound that seem to come from half a mile away. This is a recipe for disaster. Unless your video is closed caption or contains graphics with text, your message will likely be lost in translation. It doesn't have to be this way. Getting quality audio isn't rocket science, it just takes a little planning and investment. There are typically two methods used to get quality audio when shooting video. The first method is to use a boom pole with a shotgun mic. The mic is typically held above the talent, just out of view, and typically picks up the sound easily, but can be subject to spill from unwanted noises when shooting outdoors. Think cars, planes, motors, etc. The boom pole method is frequently used on sitcoms and talk shows to allow freedom of movement and no visible wires or wireless body packs. The downside of this technique is that it requires a second person to handle and position the microphone. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, however, as it gives you another set of eyes and ears on the shoot. The second method is to use lavalier microphones, also called lapel mics. These are very tiny and unobtrusive mics that clip onto clothing near the neck and can be either wired or wireless. The downside is that they are often visible, even if slightly so, and can keep talent tethered when not used wirelessly. And wireless has its own set of challenges, namely possible interference from nearby TV or radio transmitter towers, or even from other wireless packs being used nearby. This is easily combated with units that allow for a number of channel choices, but sometimes that can be very limited, particularly with low-budget rigs. Whatever you do, do not depend on the audio from the camera's built-in microphone, as it is usually tinny and distant sounding, and immediately will make your video virtually scream low budget. Quality shotgun or lapel mics are not cheap, typically costing hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars. But there are some off-brand name models available for very little investment, sometimes as low as $50. And of course, they can also be found used for a fraction of their new prices. Just make sure that the mic you buy is compatible with your setup. You can't insert a balanced XLR plug into your 1/8 inch jack, and if you require phantom power, you may need a mixer as well. Another option gaining traction is to use a separate dedicated field recorder, such as those made by Zoom, Tascam, Roland, etc. These are especially popular when filming musical performances or plays. Just be sure to use a clapboard in view of the camera to help get things synced up in post-production. So there you have it. Good audio can be acquired without breaking the bank. Just do a little homework first to be sure you get a system that's right for your needs. See you next time.